In this episode, going on your honeymoon? Why not invite the whole family? Or maybe not.
And on the flip side, we answer your community taker questions. Is Mike getting nervous for my best man speech? We'll tell you about what the best flavor Gatorade is. We'll also tell you why kids robbing home runs at the MLB Home Run Derby is a great thing for the sport. Mike, hit the music.
And welcome back to a giraffe's favorite podcast, the Funny Business Podcast. Why don't you ask a giraffe someday to ask if the Funny Business Podcast is one of their favorite podcasts? I am Mike Gambito. Alongside with me is my best friend for life, Mr. Matt Summers. Alongside with him is a giraffe.
Is Joffrey.
Matt.
Joffrey the giraffe.
Matt is reporting out in the field where he is with next to a giraffe. Matt, what can you tell us out there in the wild?
Hi, Mike. It's great to be with you today. We are down under here with Joffrey. Joffrey, do you like the Funny Business Podcast? Well, there you have it, right from Joffrey's mouth. God, what a way to start a show.
Wow.
You can't get that anywhere else, folks.
Yeah, I was right, man. I told you so.
Yeah. Hi.
How
are you?
I'm great. Sure. Living the dream. Another day in paradise.
Yeah. No, I'm also doing good. Eating my moonbeam ice cream. Took off my blue jeans. Danced in the movies. Ready for another mystical, magical episode of the Funny Business Podcast.
Wow, you had that saved in your back pocket.
I had that ready to go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, Matt.
That was coming out regardless how you opened the show.
We have been doing this now for 274 episodes, and we still have to know, or we have to figure out who is introducing the episode. So
yes, it'll never change. And I think it always goes with like, I say it's either one of us, and then we always just double check anyway.
Yeah. Always the quick Spotify check to make sure that we are in line and ready to roll with obviously another episode. So one thing that will remain the same as every episode comes at you with something piping hot. But Matt, what will change is what is piping hot. So we typically tease each other, send a little "Hey, you up?" text to describe what we will be talking about this week. On some occasions, sometimes I like to surprise Matt. Matt likes to surprise me sometimes with special segments.
For the record, I for the most part I'm pretty good.
I said special segments.
Yeah. No, I know. I said for the record.
When did I ever receive a text for Funny Business food reviews?
That's not a segment, though. That's just like an extra part of the show.
Never.
That's also not true. The last Funny Business food review, I did send you a picture of both Pringles that I bought.
But
and the previous Pringles I sent a picture of.
Here we go. Bang! Bang! Okay. Matt, honeymoons. Are you going on one soon? No. Me? Yes. Counting down the days. I kid you not. Counting down the days.
Do you have a countdown?
No, we don't. But wedding countdown is like getting scary close, like unbelievable. Almost 2 months away at the publication of this podcast, and an extra 2 days. That brings us to, 2 months away from the wedding. Here we go. So we had to plan the honeymoon, and Matt, we're so excited. We're going to this beautiful place, tropical place during the cold months, and we're so excited. But Matt, it's just the two of us going. And you wonder, Mike, that's what I was thinking, right?
That's how a honeymoon goes, yes.
That's how a honeymoon goes. Well, Matt, we're here to tell you by Ashley J. DeMilla from Fox News, here to report that social media is all in a buzz because honeymoons are starting to become family inclusive.
Yeah, no, it's not. Not here.
So, scenarios that are coming up in this situation. Parents are gifting the honeymoon trip, but also assuming that means they're part of the package. In-laws are assigning themselves to adjoining rooms. So while the couple is going on the honeymoon, in-laws are coming along and asking for an adjoined room, like those door in the middle between the two hotel rooms, an adjoined room to celebrate the honeymoon. Another scenario here that's with the Reddit forum is that one husband invited his brother on a fishing trip during the honeymoon.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And Matt, you may be wondering, what do you think the final scenario is?
Yep.
Matt, couple's honeymoon. Guess where they plan to go?
Their parents' house.
Yep, visit the husband's mom's house.
Oh God, here we go.
I, for one, I love my family. I love my future in-laws.
Mm-hmm.
But this honeymoon's for the two of us.
I also love my parents. I love April's family. Mike, let me ask you. Well, yeah, I'm going to ask you this. In most instances, and I would say most, after most weddings, there's some, not always, couples and on honeymoons like to consummate the marriage.
Where are you going with this?
How would you like to do that when the adjacent room is your future in-laws?
I thought you were directly asking me, how do you plan to consummate your honeymoon, Matt? Mike?
That was my next question, if you'd like to answer that.
Pass.
Okay.
Great question. And I was going to follow up with a follow-up question to your follow-up question is, my reaction if, let's just say, my mom booked the cabana next to the honeymoon suite. I'd be shocked, surprised, but I think I would feel a sense of negativity. And I don't mean a sense of feeling negative towards my mom. I love my mom. But the idea of making an effort to go to something that is traditionally very private, and I know from just psychology and not therapy, not that I go to therapy yet, the idea of a honeymoon phase, it is meant to be lovey-dovey to the two of you, not to your family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagine you just on the beach, like feeding your now marriage partner grapes on the beach, and you look over and
Dad's just in
your
a
dad
Speedo,
is there.
just
Shirt,
spread
yeah,
eagle.
Speedo, shirt off. Mom is spreading suntan lotion all over his back. That's just not a good way to start. What is that?
I was trying to do the suntan lotion, coming out of the bottle.
Yeah.
I think some of our listeners heard it, but
yeah, your dad walks up. I think it's low tide right now. It's just like, all right, this is horrible.
How's your tan coming along, son? All right, Matt, we're gonna rank these worst case honeymoon scenarios: in-laws tagging along, food poisoning, or mother-in-law planning your itinerary.
Oh, okay. Like one being the worst.
Yeah, your first one is gonna be the worst.
Okay, I think you know what? I'm gonna put in-laws tagging along number one.
Okay,
you agree?
I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna put mother planning itinerary number two. The reason I don't have it number one is there are scenarios maybe she plans the itinerary but doesn't come.
Okay,
and that's easy. Like if someone's gonna tell me, hey, I'm gonna plan your honeymoon for you, it's just gonna be you and in my case April. That's best case scenario. Because you don't have to do anything. You just gotta show up. Number three is food poisoning.
Never thought in a day we'd ever describe food poisoning as the best case scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a solid list.
All right.
I couldn't fathom being on a honeymoon with my parents or in-laws.
I mean, there are these destination weddings that occur. And at times, it's kind of you have the bachelorette parties, the wedding, and then also the honeymoon on top of that. But that, in a sense, that comes in layers. I feel I've never been to a destination wedding before. I've heard of them before. Obviously, I've heard little experiences here and there, but I think it's intentionally scheduled. Like groomsmen and your bridesmaids come first. You then bring the family or the small private piece that you do, and then the extra couple days is obviously the honeymoon.
Yeah, so I technically did a destination wedding. My cousin got married in North Carolina. This was actually right when April and I started dating, coincidentally. Her immediate family was down there for a week, and actually a lot of our family booked and did our own thing for the week, but it wasn't like we were constantly with bride and groom the whole time. I remember they, instead of reading vows at their ceremony, they went off on a hike. Just the two of them did their vows on a cliff or something. I don't remember specifics, but it was nice because the whole entire family was able to spend some time together, but also the bride and groom had time alone with their wedding party. That part was nice. And then I think they did a separate honeymoon a couple months later. So that was fun.
How do you combat, maybe families supporting honeymoons. I mean, we've not been in a situation, but there's obviously been times where other couples have faced with the parents paying for a majority of the wedding, but also kind of that influence of like, well, if I pay for the wedding, I also can invite so-and-so, this person and this person. But how do you do that when they are at your destination per se?
Yeah, that's tough. And as someone that's not in this scenario, it's hard for me to say because I'm not in that position. I don't really know how it's going to pan out. But I like the parents that want to help pay for like weddings or honeymoons. That is great. But I think the idea is not to lose sight that it is not your day. It is the bride or groom or groom and groom or bride and bride's day. That's the most important thing. So like, it's not if you're paying for it, it's not your wedding. If they really don't want a certain people or group of people there, so be it. That should be how it is.
And most importantly, a marriage is about two people becoming one. So if it's bothering your partner or if it's bothering you together, take care of it.
Like immediately. Yep.
Squash it.
Yeah, I think it's good to go into like the wedding planning process knowing that it's like you two. It's your day. What you want should happen.
So if you do, and you want to consummate the marriage per se, maybe pack that lingerie, you might want to pack a padlock too to kind of lock that adjoining door on top of that.
Yeah, or like a full cheek bikini bottom.
Full cheek, double cheeked up.
Yeah, no thongs or Speedos. All right, we are going to slide on in the second half of the show with your community ticket questions. A lot of baseball ones today. I don't know if it's because it's All-Star Week as we're recording All-Star game tonight, but we'll get there. We're going to start off hot. We got 3 different submissions for FMKs.
Oh, okay.
But we can't say 2 of the words. So it's going to, in my mind, we can brainstorm live on the show.
All right.
Intensely love.
Well, that's too
Marry Unalive.
Unalive is good. Let's workshop the intentionally love.
With the F.
Doink. Yep. Doink. Marry Unalive.
Yeah.
DMA.
All right.
DMO.
Yeah, everybody's
DMU.
favorite game of DMU. Doink. Marry Unalive.
Unalive.
And these are unique. So the first round is Nickelodeon shows.
Oh, here we go.
Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really know what that means when we doink one of these shows, but in my mind, I'm making like a 1, 2, 3 category list.
I'm more thinking like doinking the character,
but it's a whole show.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you answer this first one.
I feel like I can't doink a show,
Which one do you love the most?
So Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, or Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
I'd feel like I would doink Danny Phantom.
Oh, okay.
I like the show. I was not invested in it. Actually, never mind. I'm unaliving Danny Phantom.
Yeah, that's who I was going to go to.
Yeah, I'm unaliving Danny.
It's a great show, but it's put up against 2 very good ones.
Yeah.
So then I think I'm going to doink Jimmy Neutron and marry Fairly Odd Parents.
I might switch that. I might marry Fairly Odd Parents and doink Jimmy Neutron.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair. I think that's also. Did I not say that?
No, you want to doink Fairly Odd Parents and marry Jimmy Neutron.
Okay, then I agree with you with what you said.
Yeah. So marry Fairly Odd Parents, doink Jimmy Neutron. Okay, so in total, we came to a consensus. Unalive Danny Phantom.
Yep.
Doink.
Which he's already unalive.
Yeah, he is. Marry Fairly Odd Parents and then doink Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a love-hate for Jimmy Neutron. I used to love that show, but I think we did not get a full story arc. And I felt like we were not saying we were left hanging, but I feel like there could have been more to the show. And I think it wasn't until I found out like about 6 months to a year ago that they did not have enough money to produce the next season of Jimmy Neutron.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Which is probably why I felt that way.
You know what people don't talk about enough?
Dinkelberg, what?
Do you remember how awesome the crossover between Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron was?
I think it's talked about.
That rocked.
Yeah. Amazing.
Like when they put the other show and the other show's graphics, that was awesome.
That's a true doinking right there.
That was sick. This next one's gonna get a little interesting. It's Cartoon Network kid shows.
Okay.
You can sense a theme. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, I like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
You know what that show's from?
Yes. I love Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Great show. I think I'm going to marry it.
Yeah, I'm going to marry it too.
Yeah, I'm going to marry that. I'm going to... that's tough. This next one's tough because, like, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, very good. Very good show.
I was going to unalive it.
Shout out Fred Burger. I think I'm going to unalive it too.
Okay.
Because Codename Kids Next Door is such an underrated show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to leave it at that.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to leave it at that. Next one, Disney shows.
I was like, I wonder what the next one is.
This is the last one of this category. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, God.
This one's pretty easy for me.
I'm going to marry Sweet Life.
Yep. Keep going. You're cooking.
I'm going to marry Hannah Montana.
You already married Sweet Life.
Oh, shit. This is tough. I'm going to doink Hannah Montana.
Yep.
And then I'm going to unalive Wizards.
Unalive. Yeah, I've never watched Wizards of Waverly Place. Sweet Life is awesome.
It's
Great
the climb.
show. Yeah. It is the climb. I can tell you'd like to move on to another question, so we can do that.
Did you move the Prindle? Would you like me to turn on the radio? Would you like or
That's the best scene of the show ever.
Just move the Prindle.
It's the best. All right, let's get into the actual questions. This one's a two-parter. One for me, one for you.
Oh, here we go.
Matt, have you started writing your best man speech?
Yeah.
Very good question. Yes, I have. I'm almost done.
Oh!
Aha, but you didn't see that one coming. It's come along a lot better than I thought because I knew how I wanted to start it and I knew how I wanted to end it.
Oh no!
The middle is really the tough part. What was that face for? Well, hold on. Don't answer that. But writing it together, putting it together, I have it on my notes app right now. I don't know if I'm gonna like print something out or if I'm just gonna read off my phone. I don't know. But I think I'm getting there. I would like to say I'm probably like 75% done.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Part 2 of this question. Mike, are you nervous about Matt's best man speech?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
I have full faith that it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
It's going to toe the line, but it's not going to go over it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't actually, I'm trying to think. It's not like super funny. I have a few jabs, but like nothing crazy. We're going to get off to a hot start.
Bang!
And we're going to,
Bang!
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Close
my phone.
I don't know. This is such a weird dynamic because we have been in a quote presentation mode for the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't really say that I'm not aware of Matt's presentation skills just based on knowing him for the last 274 episodes. So looking forward to it.
And 6 years before that.
Oh yeah, and 6 years before that. You can't forget about that.
Yeah, I can't forget about that. Yeah. I'm keeping mine short and sweet. Very, very quick. Not very quick, but I'm not going to be like, and then 1875.
So let me give you the scope here.
Yeah.
Grandparents, pastor, high school mentor, and former boss.
Okay.
And then close friends and family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything that I wouldn't want your grandparents to.
Grandma, close your ears.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that.
What did he say?
The funny parts are generally funny. I think people and you specifically and Jenna will find them funny.
Of course.
That's really what I'm going for.
Of course.
Next hard-hitting question. What's the best flavor Gatorade?
Blue.
Which one?
Light blue.
Oh, you're so close.
The frosty. Like kind of the blue frost.
I believe Arctic Blitz.
Arctic turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Arctic Freeze or something like that. I'm a cool blue guy. I love cool blue.
That's the darkest of blues.
That's the dark blue. Yeah. Now, if I take a sip of cool blue, I can't tell you what the flavor is, if it's like blue raspberry or whatnot, but it tastes good and it's blue, so I'm in for it.
Gotcha.
I also like lemon lime.
That was a little tangy.
A little bit. You got to be in the mood for it. Orange is great.
Mm-hmm.
The purple is good.
I feel like I haven't had a red in like.
Yeah, I'm not a red Gatorade fan.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, too many good ones.
Do you remember the gummies? Or like I think they're still around, but
I didn't really get into those.
I bought a few at one time.
I feel like I would like them, but I never did them.
I just had them as a snack.
Oh yeah, I definitely would too. Next up, this is the last non-baseball one. I have a few baseball ones. What company is your dream sponsor for the podcast? Any company in the world. This could be realistic. It could be unrealistic.
I'm like trying to think of like the sponsors I hear like in the podcast world. Like, what would be the sponsorship?
Yeah, for me, it is easily. Oh my gosh, I never told this on the podcast. It's easily. It's a company called Home Field.
Okay.
So it is a company, I believe they're based out in like Indiana, but they do like retro college apparel for like tons of colleges across the country. But they actually have like research teams that do like extensive research on the college's like history, when it was started, like the whole change of names, mascots, logos, all that stuff. So their apparel is like retro style stuff. It's awesome. Also, why I love them, I don't think I told this on the podcast. They've been doing a summer series each week. So like they've been releasing like new hats for like 8 different schools 1 week throughout the summer. And I'm in there, I don't know what it's called, the Instagram group. Like I get their special messages.
Their channel.
Their channel, yeah. In their channel, they've been sending out quizzes each week. And if you score a certain amount on their quizzes, you're eligible to win a free hat. I won a free hat.
Did you?
They mailed me a free Oklahoma hat.
Very
It
nice.
was sick. Yeah, it was sick. So they're just cool, and I know they sponsor a bunch of stuff, and I would just love college merch.
Yeah, I'm stumped. I don't want it to be the most obvious of ones.
Apple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't
Okay.
think Apple would ever sponsor a podcast, which is
Probably
why I'm
not.
like, oh, Anchor, not that Anchor.fm.
Anchor. That's where my mind went.
No, like, so there are these products that, so I have like kind of a charging dock that's all USB-C. It's smart charges. It's on Wi-Fi. It's like AI capable. But they have like cords, battery packs. They were doing like a Amazon Prime Day, like kind of equivalent, where they were giving you mystery boxes, and like for a certain price, you had a chance of winning the certain products. And like, you know, those like outdoor batteries, Matt, like that, like people kind of lug around. They make those.
Oh,
Like, and not saying I want one, but like, be kind of cool being like, today's episode's brought to you by Anchor. My stuff is always charged up thanks to Anchor. Due to the portable batteries, the easy install.
yeah, that is awesome. Dude wipes would rock too.
Manscaped.
Manscaped, yeah. I have a Manscaped razor.
Pringles.
Pringles. Listen, we've been doing so much work for Pringles. We're basically working for free.
I'm okay with a generic IPA brand sponsoring us.
I'd be okay with like Miller Lite sponsoring
or that
us.
too.
Now, let me ask you a question. What if like Coors Light came at us with the sponsorship?
I don't know.
Because I like Coors Light.
I don't know.
Mountains are blue.
I'd be okay with Bud Light.
Oh, Bud Light. Yeah.
Like Bud Light Orange, BLO.
But yeah. Yep. Any other Bud Light acronyms out there?
Nope.
No.
BLL? Bud Light Lime?
Bud Light Lime. I think they had Bud Light Lemon tea. Was it?
Yes, Jenna had that.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yep.
All right, on to baseball. What are your thoughts on kids in the outfield of the home run derby robbing home runs? Did you see this yesterday?
This happened now?
So they've always had kids in the outfield of the home run derby, which is great.
A dream.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Growing up every year, I was like, how do I get on that field? How can I get my dad to get me on that field? I believe it was the championship round, or it was the guy right before who made the championship round. A kid actually robbed a home run from him.
Oh my God.
And the one announcer, I'm going to call him out, I think it was Eduardo Perez, was like, that kid just robbed the home run. He's not there to do that, though. We can't have that. Excuse me? That was awesome. That's every kid's dream, is to rob a major leaguer for a home run.
So did they count it or did they pull it away?
That's the thing. They counted it. Shouldn't count.
No.
Because it wasn't a home run.
Wasn't a home run.
Didn't leave the yard. I think that should be a rule.
Because here's the reflection of it. Let's say that, and Matt, you can recall Derek Jeter had a home run, and I think one of the playoff games in the right field, and there was
that was a home run.
That was a home run. So if it was on the flip side of somebody grabbing it in front of the wall, should have been a home run.
Yep, that's a fact. That also brings up today's person of the week, none other than Big Dumper.
Big Dumper.
Big Dumper, Mike. You know who Big Dumper is?
I mean, I'm aware of him.
He won the home run derby, also known as Cal Raleigh. Big Dumper is an awesome nickname.
I was just gonna say I had an intermission in the podcast, but I guess that wasn't my nickname.
That is not your nickname.
That is not.
Nope. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I deleted all of my notes. It was a different notes app. What would your batting average be if you played a full season of high school baseball this year? So current you plays 1 year of high school baseball. What's your batting average? I love this question.
I think 2 football fields.
Yeah, the OGs remember that one.
OGs remember.
I mean, I'm hitting 400.
I'd be easy with a modest 300.
Oh, you could do better than 300. Mike, dude, we're 15 years older than these kids.
Let me tell you, those kids can throw now. Not back when we used to play.
All right, but I'm not talking like top of the line high school baseball. Like you go back to your hometown, you play in your baseball league. I'm taking those kids yard every day.
I wasn't a yard person, so I think my on-base percentage would speak for itself.
Yeah, but now we're wiser, we're stronger, our stomachs are full of beer. That's got to add, a couple feet to our swing.
I don't know, man. I think golf is messing me up because I can actually hit the ball now. You'll be impressed when we go golfing.
I'm excited. We gotta. I gotta text you offline about that.
Okay. Because I tried like pretend swinging like with a club as if it was a baseball bat, and I could not remember for the life of me how to do it.
So that leads into the next question, the final question of the episode. What do you think about batting cages for a first date if both people like baseball or softball?
I'm gonna make an addendum to this.
Okay, that's fair.
So, and I know this is either up and coming or this is implemented, but in the lowest of forms, kind of like a Top Golf, but for baseball.
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of these like simulators that are coming out that are like our baseball. I mean, you usually see them with golf. But there's like simulators for baseball. I think that would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could be cool. Because like Top Golf would be fun, I think, for a first date.
Yeah.
But batting cages is one of those things where and I guess Top Golf's the same way, but if one person's not into it, and it's not going to be fun.
Right. I remember the days when we used to go to like a batting cage and just like ripping them, hitting them. I feel like the fun park theme, like if you just went for a batting cage to like hit some rips, okay, maybe that'll get boring after a little bit, but having like a fun park, like there's mini golf, there's batting cages like that, I think that's a nice date.
Yeah, no, I think that could be a lot of fun. I think you do need a good activity on a first date, more than just dinner. So,
no movie though, gotta be talking.
Yeah, no movie. Nope. And if you do, you gotta hold both hands up like this
the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time. Just great film. All right, that's okay. This podcast is off the rails. If you're not watching on YouTube, those last 10 seconds, 15 seconds made no sense. Mike is doing some form of Egyptian dance.
It's the chicken banana dance.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you just wait. That's coming out of the bachelor party.
I'll wait. I will wait.
On the boat. I'm on a motherfucking boat, man.
Yeah, I also want to be vindicated. Last week, Mike said he confirmed I have no plans. I want on the record I had plans. I may have just forgot to tell everybody the plans. Or send an address to the house. Listen, they all knew where we were going. I just maybe didn't send an address to the house. That's okay. Hand up, that's on me.
Aimlessly drive around the area that we were going. Being like,
hey guys, I'll stand on the dock and wave when you see me just pull over.
Well, Matt said we'd be here. Not sure where. I
think we have also the beauty of this bachelor party is, not every minute by minute is planned. So like if we like Friday night, we can kind of feel out what everybody's vibing.
Just guys being dudes.
Yeah. And then Savannah Bananas, which I don't think I've said on this podcast. Did I say on this podcast? Okay. Well, the cat's out of the bag. We're going to Savannah Bananas for the bachelor party. I was able to get some tickets. We will have one hell of a drive to make Sunday morning. It's going to be worth it.
We're getting me on the field.
We'll find out.
Could you imagine?
We'll find out.
It's like broadcasting on ESPN too, right?
I don't even officially know where the seats are.
Oh, that's how deep it is in terms of the lottery.
I know where the sections could be, but as far as official seats, I have not been told yet.
You put in a note. Bachelor party.
TBD.
Oh, okay.
TBD.
All right.
That is today's community tickets. Thank you all, as always, for your questions. Feel free to, even if we don't have it, if you have a question that comes in your mind, send us a message, comment on a post. I'm always taking notes. Mike is as well. You can find all of our socials, all of our posts, Twitch, everything, beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. If you would like to support Mike's bachelor party, my Venmo is... Never mind. Just kidding.
Come on, Matt.
I actually don't know what my Venmo is.
Come on, do something. Venmo me at Mike Gambita. Then I could be like, I got it, guys. And then be like, no.
Yeah, no, then you just profit.
Yeah, just profit.
Yeah, it's the wedding fund, really. The Funny Business Wedding Fund.
Today's wedding is brought to you by the Funny Business Podcast. Every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Matthew.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special episode of the Funny Business Podcast. We were here for Mike's wedding.
Live recording from start to finish. The groom and the best man. And
that's slide on into the second half of the show. It's Mike and Jenna's vows.
I have a feeling that's how you're going to start. You're like, and now we're going to slide into the second half of the show.
No. I have a much better way. I'm going to start my best man speech.
Okay. Wow. Let's get this show concluded. So, Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
What is your advice? What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
My advice. What advice could I give on this hot July afternoon? Stay hydrated.
Woo-hoo!
Gotta stay hydrated. I went on a little field trip with our summer camp from work, and I didn't really get a chance to drink water all day. So then on the way home, I stopped at Rita's. They have a new like gelati like slushy. You can pick like an ice and a custard, and it's basically like a milkshake kind of thing.
Okay.
I was so thirsty and dehydrated that I basically drank the whole thing on my 10-minute ride home.
You sucked her down.
I sucked it down. I almost said dry, but I didn't say dry. I drank the whole thing very quickly, and that's not always good because I should have been drinking water, should have been healthy and hydrated. It is hot. Don't get hot and bothered because you're going to drink your water.
Or you can try to hum and chew at the same time.
Yep. I did tell you I was going to post that clip.
I cracked up when I watched it.
It was pretty funny watching it back.
Oh, gosh. Find all that stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod.
Yep.
That concludes today's fantastic time. And until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.